Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhrumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vigdhopasantaye. Yasya Dvirada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam. Vigham Nighanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamastraye. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine. Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine. Krishna Dvaipayanam Vyasam Sarva Bhuta Hiteratam. Vedabhya Bhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim. Janmadhyasya yataha anvayat itaratascha artheshu abhignaha swarat. Tene brahma hridayaha adikavaye mukhyanti yat surayah. Tejovari mrudam yatha vinimayo yat rutru sargo mrisha. Damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Dharmah prochidha kaitavotra paramo nirmat saranam satam. Vedyam vastavam atra vastu sivadam tapatrayon moolanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni kimva parairisvaraha. Sadhyo hridi avarudhyatehe atra kritivihi satrushivihi tatkshanat. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam sukhamukad amrudat dravasam yutam. Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rahikaha bhuvi bhavukaha. Yam pravadantam anupetam apeta krityam. Dvaipayano virahakatara ajuhava. Putreti tanmayataya taravobhinedustham. Sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. Yasvanubhavam akila tutisaravekam. Adhyatma deepam atititirshataam tamondhama. Samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam tam vyasasonubupayami gurum muninam. Narayanam namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam. Devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. Now with Bhagavan's grace, let us continue from where we left off yesterday. We came up to Slokam 35, Adhyayam 13, Skandham number 4. Iti Vyavasita Vipraha Tasya Rajyaha Prajataye Purodhasam Niravapanne Sipivishtaya Vishnave. Pray to Swami, whatever he is a grantor. Whatever you pray to him, he will give. That assurance, that faith. So now the Brahmanas, the Vedic Purohitas, Panditargal, tells the Yajamanar of the Yagam, which is King Anga, pray to him, pray to the Yajna Purusha, Vishnu, he will grant. You want a child? He will give you a child. So in order for him to give a child for the king, they offered Havis in the homam with that prayer, and Havis Sipivishtaya Vishnave, Sipivishtaya Vishnave. Okay, to not for that Bhagavan, because Bhagavan, only thing Bhagavan really says that he has got everything. What is he looking for? Our happiness. He says, bliss is my food. Your happiness is what I crave for. If Bhagavan is craving for anything, a desireless Bhagavan, if he has any desire at all, it is for your happiness and my happiness. Because Our happiness is his food. Please remember that. Okay, and Bhagavan himself has spoken. So anyway, Sipi Vishtaya Vishtave, slokam number 35, he came up to that point. Yajna Purushan Vishnu Vishnuvidam, in that Vishnu, to him they offered the harvest with a sincere prayer that the king must beget a child. Number 36. Tasmat Purusha Utthathau Hemamali Amalam Baraha Amala Ambaraha Hiranyamayena Patrena Siddham Adaya Payasam. Tasmat Purusha Utthathau Hemamali Amalam Baraha Hiranyamayena Patrena Siddham Adaya Payasam. Sloka number 36. So, Tasmat Utthathau, coming out, getting up. Utthathau, to stand up, to get up. That action. Tasmat, from that homam, from that agnikundam, from that jwalai. Tasmat, from that Utthathau. Purushaha Utthathau. One Purushan came out, stood up, got up, arose from that flame. What type of a Purusha was this? Hemamali Amalam Bharah Purushaha. Hemamali. Hemam means gold. Mali is garland, necklace. Wearing a gold ornament, gold necklace, gold garland. Amala Ambaraha. Ambaraha is a cloth that you wear. Amala means pure. So wearing a golden garland, a golden necklace, and dressed in pure clothing. Amalambaraha Purushaha Tasmat Utthathau, rose up from that flame, from that Agni. Now what was he doing? Hiranyamayena Patrena. Hiranyam is another name. Hemam, Hiranyam, names for gold. Hiranyamayena Patrena, in a golden pot. Okay, golden vessel, Patram. Siddham Payasam. Siddham, fully cooked. Siddhi means to achieve the end. So Payasam is well cooked, not overcooked, not undercooked, well cooked, beautifully made. So Hiranyamayena Patrena Siddham Payasam Adaya, carrying that. Adaya Utthathau, he rose up from that flame. So now you understand the Sanskritam. Hemamali Amalambaraha Purushaha Hiranyamayena Patrena Siddham Payasam Adaya Tasmat Utthathau. Now you understand the meaning, right? See how beautiful, sweet Sanskritam is, right? Number 37. Saha Viprana Mutaha Raja Grihitva Anjalina Vodanam Avagraya Muda Pradate Patnya Uda Radhihi. Saha Vipranumataha Vipranumataha, not Vipranumataha, Vipranumataha, Vipra Anumataha. Okay, Vipranu, I wrote it wrongly here. Saha Vipranumataha Raja Grihitva Anjalina Vodanam Avagraya Muda Pradate Patnya Udaradhihi. Saha, that King Anga, Patnyai, give me the sentence. Saha, Vodanam Patnyai Pradate. Subject, action, object. Let us take that and build on it. Saha Vodanam Patniyai Pradate. Saha Vodanam Pradate. If you take that, very simple. That king, Vodanam means Payasam, Payasatai, the object, Payasatai. Okay. Pradate, he gave it. To whom did he give it to? Patniyai Pradate. To his wife, Pradate. Now, how did he just gave it just like that when the beautiful Purusha from the flame, from the Agni Jwala is holding the Payasam, the king grab it and give it? No. Vipranu Mataha, being permitted by the Brahmanas, the Vedic Brahmanas, having been permitted by them, having been commanded by them, Saha, that king, Vodanam Pratniyai Pradate. Now, how did he give it? Saha Vodanam Anjalina Grihitva. He took that Payasam in a worshipful manner, very respectfully. Anjalina Grihitva. Carried that pot, the golden pot carrying the Payasam. He took it worshipfully, reverentially. Patniyai Pradate, gave it to his wife. But before that, how did he give it? Received it respectfully, got the permission from the Brahmanas, Vedic Pandits, then accepted, took that patram with the Payasam most respectfully and gave it to his wife with both hands. Anjalina Grihitva, with both hands he had it. But what did he do? How did he do it? Avagraya, taking in the fragrance, the divine fragrance of that Payasam. Muda Yuktaha, very happily. And Udaradihi means generously, not holding back, spontaneously, without holding anything back. With we say Dharalamanam. Okay, that is Udaradihi. Muda Yuktaha, Udaradihi. And Avagraya, taking in the divine fragrance of that Payasam, very happily and with tremendous generosity, pouring out from his heart, Patniyai Pradate, gave it to his wife. So, if you read the Sanskrit now, Vipranu Mataha Saha Vodanam Anjalina Grahitva Avagraya Mudayuktaha Udaradhihi Patniyai Pradate. Okay, number 38. Sa tat pumsavanam rajni prasya vai patyuhu adadhe garbam kala upavrate kumaram sushuve apraja. Sa means always feminine. Saha is masculine. Please remember that. Sa tat pumsavanam rajni, sa rajni prasya vai patyuhu adadhe garbam kala upavrate kumaram sushuve apraja. Now you understand the meaning, but enjoy the padanga also. Agraja, apraja, not apraja, agraja, apraja, sa ragni, patyuhu, pumsavanam tat, prasya, garbham, adadhe. That's a sentence. Let us take it slowly. Ragni means that queen. Sa Ragni, that queen. Okay, Suniti is her name, right? Remember that? So, Sa Ragni, Apraja Sa Ragni, Apraja, that means childless, without having a child. The childless is Apraja. Sa Ragni, the childless, that queen. Garbham Adade, she conceived. How did she conceive? Tat prasya, that payasatai, that payasam, prasya, drinking that, eating that. So, praja, saragni, tat prasya, garbham, adade. That childless queen, eating that payasam, conceived, became pregnant. Now, what happened? Where did she get the payasam from? Patyuhu, from her husband. The husband offered, she accepted it. So, the payasam that she got from her husband, Patyuhu. Patyuhu means from the pati, from the husband. Kanavanam irundu. Okay? Then, what type of a payasam it is? Pumsavanam tat payasam. Tat pumsavanam, tat the thing that is got the potency, the power, the shakti to generate, to give a child. That payasam has the power, the shakti, divine shakti to give a child. The pumsavanam, the pumsavanam tat, that payasam, that is got the power to grant a child. Prasya, eating that, garbham, adade, she conceived, she became pregnant. Then, kale upavrite, the appropriate time, kale upavrite. Vrita means to grow. Upa means upavrite, the time is growing, which means 9 months, 10 months, like that. Kale upavrite. As the time progresses, at the appropriate time, kumaram sushuve, a child, a sishu, a fetus, not a fetus, a child, a baby, that sushuve, kumaram, a son. She bore and delivered a son. Apraja for ragni patyuhu pumsavanam tat prasya garbham adade. Kale upavrite kumaram sushuve. She bore and delivered a son. Number 38. Now 39. See, sa balayeva purushaha matamaham anuvrataha adharma sodbhavam adharmam sodbhavam adharma amsa udbhavam adharmam sodbhavam mrutyum tena abhavate adharmikaha. Bhagavan's creation is no good and bad, but everything comes, the duality comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. Uttama Purushan can have the most cruel king. The most cruel king can have the Uttama Bhakta. As we saw in Prahlada and Hiranyakasipu, right? Remember? So things happen. That's all Bhagavan's grace, Bhagavan's will. Nobody can decipher that. Okay? So here what happened? Saha Balaha, Saha is masculine, Balaha, that child, Saha Balaha eva Purushaha Matamaham Anubrataha. Adharma Amsa Udbhavam Adharmam Sodbhavam Mrityum Tena Abhavat Adharmikaha. Adharmikaha. So what did he do? Saha Balaha, that Saha Purushaha Balayeva, take it like that. Saha Purushaha, that Kumaran, that child. Balaha Eva, when he was a small child itself, what did he do? Adharmam Sodbhavam, Adharma Amsa Udbhavam Mrityum Mata Maham Anuvrataha. Let's take it one padangal at a time. Mata Maham Anuvrataha. Saha Balaha Eva Mata Maham Anuvrataha. Let's take that first. Saha, that Saha Purushaha, that boy, Balaha Eva, when he was a small child itself, Matamaham Anuvrataha. Matamaham is maternal grandfather. Pitamahan. Pitamaha is paternal grandfather. Appa is Pitamaha. Amma Appa is Matamaha. So, Matamaham, object, Pattanai, Tayar Vali Vanda, Tatavai, Pattanai, Matamaham, Anuvrataha, he followed him. He imitated him. Okay? He followed him, followed his behavior. Now, who is this Matama? Who is this Tata? What was he? He is Mrityum. His name was Mrityu. His father's name was Mrityum. Mrityum Matamaham Anuvrataha. He followed. So also, when all of us, when we grow up, we all have our idols, role models, isn't it? In our families, one particular person we try to not necessarily imitate, but we get inspired by them. We try to do the things the way they do, right? So here, Mrityum Matamaham Anuvrataha. So he was following the footsteps of his maternal grandfather, who was called Mrityu. Now, what is this Mrityu? He is Adharma Amsa Udbhavam. This Mrityu is Adharma Amsa Udbhavam, has come up, has arisen from only Adharmam Amsam. When you look at him, he's fully adharmic only. Embodiment of Adharma. That Mrityu, that maternal grandfather, Saha Purushaha, Anuvrataha. So he followed him. Now, what happens? When you follow somebody who's doing adharmic activities, what happens to you? You become an adharmic person. If you follow somebody who's lying all the time, then you become a liar also. When you follow somebody in the footsteps of a thief, a robber, of a cruel person, a barbaric person, a violent person, you follow in that footsteps, you become that person. So, Tena, because of this, Adharmikaha Abhavat, he grew up to be a person who was doing only adharmam, hurting people, being cruel, because he followed his maternal grandfather. So, Sanskrit sentence, Saha Purushaha Balaha Eva Adharma Amsa Udbhavam Mrityum Matamaham Anuvrataha Tena Adharmikaha Abhavatu. I hope you understand that. Number 40. Saha Sarasanam Uddhumya Mrugayuhu Vana Gocharaha Hanti Asaduhu Mrugan Dinan Venaha Asau Iti Harautu Janaha. Now, how did the name Vena came? It's explained here. Okay. Now, Saha Sarasanam Uddhumya Mrugayuhu Vana Gocharaha Hanti Asaduhu Mrugan Dinan Venaha Asau Iti Harautu Janaha. So, the meaning is, overall meaning is, so he goes to the forest armed with a bow and arrow to hunt, and there, helpless, protectionless animals, also these animals are also cruel animals, but they are helpless, protectionless. So he kills them. The way, because of his actions, people, they were all crying, he's a Vena, he's a Vena. Okay? That's how the name Vena came. Vena means cruel. We say in English, venal. V-E-N-A-L is a word in English, venal, venal. That origin is Sanskrit word, Vena, cruel. So, Saha Asadu Mrugan Hanti, he killed cruel animals. But what are these animals? They are Dinan Asadu Mrugan. Dinan is very important. Okay? Dina Samprokshanam. Dina, we have to protect the helpless, the protectionless people, the uncared for, We must care for them. Okay, Dina. So Dina Bandhava, we say to Swami, right? So, Saha, Dinan Asadu Mrugan Hanti. When did he kill? Saha, Sarasanam Ujjumya. Sarasanam means bow. Ujjumya, carrying that. Mrugayuhu, for the purpose of hunting. Vanagocharaha, went to the forest, going to the forest. Dinan, helpless, protectionless, weak. Asadu Mrugan, the Dushta Mrugangal animals, Hanti, he killed them. Therefore, Janaha, the people, Asau Venaha, Asau Venaha, Asau Venaha, he is a Vena, he is a Vena, he is a Vena, like that. Asau Venaha, he is Venan, Iti, thus, Araut, they were all crying out of fear and suffering. Okay? Saha, Sarasanam Ujjumya, Mrugayuhu, Vanagocharaha, Dinan Asadu Mrugan Hanti, Tena, Janaha, Asau Venaha iti Araute. 41. We'll take one more. Akridhe Kridataha Balan Vayasyan Api Darunaha Prasakhya Miradu Krosaha Pasumaram Amarayat. Akridhe Kridataha Balan Vayasyan Balan Api Darunaha Prasakhya Miradu Krosaha Pasumaram Amarayat. Such a cruel person, this boy, in playing field, and playing in the play field, who are his friends, who are also young children, who are also playing in the playground. He caught hold of them, grabbed them violently, strongly, against their wish, and without an iota of mercy, killed them as if he is killing animals. Ati Darunaha, extremely cruel. Ati Darunaha, Saha, that boy, Vena, Agride, Kridataha, in the play field, playground. Agride means in the playground. Kridataha, playing, who are playing there. Vayasyan Balan, Vayasyan, his friends, his mates, playmates, Balan, also they are also children. So Atidarunaha, the extremely cruel, this Vena, Akridhe Kridataha Vayasyan Balan, his own friends, children of his age, playing in the play field. Prasakhya, grabbing them, getting hold of them, catching them violently against their wish. Prasakhya means against their wish, binding them. Okay? Niranu Krosaha, without an iota of mercy or compassion. Pasumaram, as if like killing animals. Aram, like killing animals. Vayasyan Balan Amarayatu, his own friends, mates of his age, Amarayatu, he killed them. Maram, Pasu Maram. Maranam, we say, right? In Tamil, that word comes from here. That is to kill, to die. Right? Pasumaram, like killing animals. Amarayat means past tense. He killed. Marayat is present tense. Amarayat is past tense. He killed them. Killed all his friends, young friends, balargal, young friends, who were playing in the playfield, grabbed them, caught hold of them violently against their wish, and killed them, as if killing animals. Akride kridatah balan vayasyan ati darunah prasakya niranukrotah pasumaram amarayate. We'll conclude it here today and continue tomorrow with Swami's grace. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.